What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So, I was talking about this video in the Discord server over the weekend, and yes, it is here. I was messing around the simulacrum, testing some stuff out, and we have a nice little synergy for you today, involving the Zarr, involving the Bramma, involving your favorite AoE, currently meta, explosion guns. Well, let me tell you, Galvanized Scope sure was not a mod I was looking to use, but now I am looking to potentially use it. Alright, so we're going to be going over the Galvanized Scope build for the Zarr and the Bramma today. And yeah, did you want the red crit with the Zarr? Well, here you go. No Riven required. Now, to be fair, I am running Arcane Avenger, but I've been telling you a bunch in the previous videos, make sure you get Arcane Avenger, guys. It's going to be really, really valuable going forward because of that additive crit bonus. So, let's get into it. So as you can see in the gameplay footage right here, this is the Steel Path. This is with no crit chance Riven, no Helmet Invigoration for crit chance, no Harrow, no nothing like that. All we've got is the new Galvanized mod, Galvanized Scope, and we've also got Arcane Avenger and Critical Delay. So that's three things right there. So basically, the gist of this whole video is Galvanized Scope, the mod that we said don't use because it's bad. You can use it because it actually works on the Zarr and these explosion guns. We were thinking about it, or we weren't thinking about it well enough, apparently. It just works, all right? 16 times the crit chance, 16 times the death. So on headshot, 120% increased critical chance while aiming for 12 seconds. On headshot kill, 40% increased crit chance while aiming for 12 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So you don't really think about getting headshots with these explosion guns too often, but they technically do get these. And if you watch my previous video on min-maxing the Tenant Envoy, we actually did talk about using Arcane Fury in that video. Because even if you're shooting the enemy in the toe, it will sometimes count as a headshot kill for the purposes of headshot arcanes and headshot, headshot mods even too. So you can do this if you'd like to, if you feel like you don't have enough crit chance or something like that. And it does definitely increase the damage. To be fair, red critting it looks nice and all that, but it's technically not the most damage possible. A lot of times you can do an orange crit, and if you have enough crit multipliers on there, like your crit damage mods, it's technically doing more damage than red crits. But this lets you get orange crits and red crits. So I'd say this is worth it. Like, this is worth running. And it actually gives us a use for Galvanized Scope, which is nice, because I didn't like Galvanized Scope, to be honest. And yeah, if you just want to, blow through the Steel Path with your Zarr, here you go. Now keep in mind, running a heat roll is not going to be as ideal here. You're going to want a toxin roll to get that viral, to get that, so you can fit the most mods on here. Keep in mind, of course, you could run corrosive instead if you don't want to run the Hunter Editions. You don't really care about the slash procs, because we're doing a lot of upfront damage. Corrosive might be better. And yeah, this is basically going to be mostly for survivals and killing hordes of enemies. Against single target, you basically have to kill ads and get the RNG headshot proc to go off to actually get these red crits. So against single target, it's not going to be as good. But keep in mind, on the Zarr specifically, the secondary shotgun mode has higher crit chance. You'll be getting more red crits too. Now, to make this work, I've been basically trying to make the explosion shot out at head level. It doesn't seem like that's exactly what's causing this. As you can see, that was a toe shot, basically, giving us a headshot. So just use the Zarr as normal, but make sure you are aiming down sights to get that crit chance bonus. If you prefer the Bramma, because it's more spammable, we have some Bramma gameplay for you here as well. But yes, this is very, very nice, and, Bramma, basically the same crit chance as the Zarr. Let's blast through this accolade real quick before we switch to the other gameplay. I don't even know where he went, but he shouldn't be long for this world, honestly. And he's gone. 3 shots, not too bad. And of course we died to the normal ads afterwards. Alright, so let's move on to the Bramma. The same situation, basically, just a different weapon. So, yes, make sure ADS'd, shoot him in the toe, and here are your red crits. I don't think this would be nerfed because, why would they nerf it? No one's even using this stupid mod in the first place. It would be really funny if they did nerf this, actually, because this mod is totally worthless. I guess you could use it on the Rubico if you wanted to kill one enemy at a time. But yeah, this is the current meta of the game, using explosive primaries. And of course, this should work on the secondary version as well. Secondaries aren't as, insane explosion guns as the Bramma and the Zarr are, though, to be fair. So yeah, you could probably make this work on the Prisma Angstrom or something like that. It should work on the Boo Boo Nico's alt fire. I don't see why it wouldn't work on there. But yeah, the build for the Kuva Bramma is the same thing. So what you want to do is you want to go for Prime Firestorm for increased radius, so you're killing more enemies per shot. And if you want to do this on the Kuva Bramma, I'd say go for the Toxin Roll as well. Toxin Rolls for the explosion weapons seem like the best bet, honestly. It'll let you get your viral, let you get your hunter munitions, so you're getting slash procs as well as these big red crit numbers. The numbers actually aren't as big as you would hope, but that's because like we're going for red crits. If you wanted to like not go just for red crits, you could maybe take off a mod slot on here to go for maybe potentially more crit damage, like I said, maybe some more elemental damage. Maybe you want to go for viral heat for some reason. Maybe you want more upfront damage. Maybe you want to go for serration or heavy caliber to spread the rockets all over the place a little bit more. It's honestly you have lots of options, guys. And like I said, like this is with no Riven. This build in the video you're watching right now, no Riven. Honestly, my Riven would kind of ruin the build, to be honest, because this is just multi-shot and damage. We don't need that on what we have right here. Now, on the Kuva Bramma, I'd say don't run critical delay. Reducing your fire rate just feels bad. On the Kuva Bramma specifically because it's a bow. See, it's negative 20% fire rate, but times 2 for bows. So this build will work fine. The exact same build for the Kuva Zarr as well. And like I said, if you want to do the Avenger trick, make sure you have some kind of frame that can heal themselves, like Sevagoth's Gloom. Run Combat Discipline. If you have enough mod capacity, you can run an unranked Combat Discipline, but good luck fitting that build on there with that. That's only going to be 2 Drake. You're going to lose 1 health per kill, and it'll be 10 health per kill on maxed out. Arcane Avenger will proc off of this, and if you can heal yourself, you can sustain it very easily. The other Arcane I was telling you about is Arcane Fury. Like I said, it does proc off. Actually, it's not Fury. It's called Rage. That's what it is. On headshots, 15% chance for 180% increased primary damage for 24 seconds. It works the same way. It works exactly the same way. These count as headshots, as you can see in the top right corner. Also remember, like I said in the previous videos, you can run out of ammo first off, you can run out of ammo pretty easily with this. But also, you want to make sure that you are getting these kills because you lose all the stacks from the headshot arcane or the headshot mod, the galvanized scope. You lose all those stacks instantly. So make sure you're killing stuff. It might run out. Like if you don't get a headshot kill within 12 seconds, it will run out and you lose it. But you're killing so many enemies in like a survival. It doesn't really matter that much. This is more just a for fun thing. It's really nice to just annihilate everything. As you can see, we're actually losing life support here because we don't actually have a very good enemy flow in this random room I just spawned into. So yeah, you could definitely sustain for a while. This is nice for the killing the Acolyte if you don't have the best gear. Or actually, if you don't have the best gear, I don't know how you even are doing this, but at the same time, if you do have the good gear, there you go. More damage for you. Hope you guys found the video helpful. Like I said, it's just a for fun one. We'll have some more video build guides coming out. We actually have a level cap primary mission we'll be pushing out there as well. A new loadout guide for Ash, all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you guys next video. Hope you found this video helpful. It should work on the Envoy as well. The Envoy is kind of slow compared to the Bramma and the Zarr. And of course, it should work on the Toncore and all that too. So, it's going to be up to you. Whatever you have, you can make it work if you have Galvanized Scope. At least it's a use for the mod, right? I wouldn't recommend Primary Deadhead or anything like that. Just keep stacking that Merciless. But we'll have a full endurance, a refreshed endurance setup video coming up pretty soon, guys. So keep a lookout for that. And yeah, thanks for all the support on the channel lately, guys. It really means a lot. Take it easy. Peace.